Alright, YouTube, this will be my first ever video, and it is going to be on the Incog G-Code marsoc edition holster, which happened to come in the mail this morning. And I got to wear it all day long, and I am not going any farther than that to say, that I have experience with this holster, because I don't. What I could tell you from today in my experience is that it is definitely a good holster. It is made very well. It looks really cool. I can't wait to actually take it to the range and use it and see how well it does. You know, dry runs all day today. When I got home and was able to, I seemed to be a little quicker with this one than I have than the other ones that I have, like an Alien Gear and things like that. Now, real quick, I know you freaks out there want to see this, so boom, bitches, it is clear. Now, keep that in their frame because I'm sure you guys will want to stare at it for a little bit, make sweet love to it, talk to it. So, this is the holster here. This is the marsoc edition, which means that it is red Kydex, and this one particular came with the navy blue tactical suede, along with the brass spacers and rivets, and that big boy right there. That's a nice spacer. Look at that. Yes, I don't know if it really is brass or not, but it is definitely looks like brass, assuming that if it was going off of the marsoc look. Now, the proceeds did go to Marsoc Foundation, which is great. I am not military. I'm not police. I am a regular individual who happened to just get his concealed carry about 7 months ago, as of today of this video. Now, being so, I also have only owned a gun for about 7 months. My first purchase was a M&P full-size 9mm. I really wanted a gun that kind of can do anything. Again, buying your first gun, you usually make a mistake, in my experience and friends' experiences, but I knew that I wouldn't be carrying a full-size gun around. I would probably need to buy something else, and that being said, I purchased the XDS right after I purchased the M&P. Now, I do not have any holsters for this, only because if I take the 7-round flush mag and insert it in there, I can actually fit this gun in most of my jean back pockets, which is probably one of the best things for somebody like me. I am 6'5", 220 pounds, and I have a hard time finding pants to fit me. So, and it's not that I'm overweight, it's just, I do have some, I am, I work out a lot, and I, keep in shape. So wearing an inside the waistband holster sometimes does not benefit me. I have a friend that has one of these. He is actually a avid shooter. He shoots way more than the average person. He shoots about 1,000 rounds a week, and that's because he is sponsored by an ammo company, and he does all these crazy things, and he shoots, really fast, and like you can't keep up with him, and he gets all the cool shit, and I just wait for the stickers. So with that being said, he pointed me in this direction. By the way, I am left-handed. I know that does make a difference, because as a left-handed, you do want to see left-handed products, because sometimes you can't just walk into your local gun store and say, hey, by the way, can I get that holster right there to fit my such and such? And then they say, yeah, sure. And then they give you a right-handed and you are left-handed, and they say, oh, you got to order it. It's going to take 13.5 weeks, as it always does. So as that being said, I get that feeling as a left-handed that it does, it's just nice to know that we're out there. And those right-handed people are just so mean. Everything's so available for them. It's unfair. But again, this holster, I wore it all day today. Being that I am a big guy, wearing this on my appendix was okay until I sat down. Once I sat down, things got very uncomfortable. Now, if I usually wore like my alien, if I decided to wear the full size M&P and my alien gear, I can actually get away with sitting, moving. The only problem is that it prints really bad and it sticks out, and it looks like I got a tail or, a really bad cyst, something sticking out of my back. Again, I don't like wearing it. I barely ever wear that unless I was going for a hike. Um, that's why I got the appendix, Gary, thinking that, oh yeah, sure, it'd be comfortable, and he wears one. Shit, why can't I? But I did get it. I do like it. I could definitely see myself wearing this one more than other holsters, unless it was outside the waistband, which I really wouldn't carry, um, because I do live in a somewhat populated area, and people shit bricks about that. God forbid you go get a goddamn coffee wearing a gun on your hip. What happened, America? What happened? It was okay to do those things. Now it's not. I so I'm sure there's going to be an awful lot of comments about that, but I don't really care. And I just wanted to say that with the day that I do have this as of today, I do enjoy it. Again, if I were to go out on a dinner, I would be totally screwed because it would probably blow off my stomach. Because when you sit down, obviously everything kind of flops on there, and whether you're a heavy overweight individual or a super skinny guy, you still have something is going to bother you there. Again, you have to also get used to this gun pointing right at your the other gun that you have down there, that you do not want to go off. I'm sure people are going to ask, I do carry the RIP rounds. I know I've seen so many people comment about these on YouTube about how, the ballistics and yada, yada, yada. But again, I've never met somebody that was shot and said that it didn't hurt or put them down. And I know, it's out there if somebody's smoking PCP and, they get shot like 6 times and they still don't go down. Let me ask you a question. If you were around people that are smoking PCP, A, you shouldn't have a gun, and B, you should check yourself real quick. But those are just my thoughts on that. I don't think, if I were to rebuy this though, they do make the extended version. It comes all the way up. I definitely would consider that, only because this part still kind of touches your body. They do make the short. This is the short version, and then they make it the high cut. I probably would have went with the high cut, but I just assume XDS, small gun, small holster. Less is more. Again, more is definitely comfortable. But those are my thoughts on it. Hopefully, somebody, or if anybody has any questions, go ahead and comment. And if you have anything stupid to say, find someone else's bullshit to comment on. Thank you guys. Hopefully there'll be more of these. I definitely have, gone into the tactical world, or, everyday carry. I did get into this. So definitely, hopefully, maybe, I think there might be more videos. Y'all have a good night.